What's going on, guys? It's HotDiecast Garage, and in this video we're taking an up-close look at my collection of Hot Wheels Redline Club cars. I have a fairly decent sized collection, so in this episode we're only going to focus on the Redline Club cars that are inside of display cases. I also own a variety of RLC cars that come in protected blister packages, so we'll take a look at those in another video. These models feature incredible details, shiny Spectraflame paint, and a beautiful box to set the stage, so let's dive into these cars and take a closer look. First up, one of my personal favorites, the Gumball 3000 Lamborghini Aventador. This model was released in 2019 and celebrates the Spirit of Gumball Winners series, which is a popular international car rally. This Hot Wheels Aventador has become quite valuable and features a camouflage deco that makes it one of the most unique RLC cars in the collection. Here's one of the fastest production cars in the world, the McLaren F1. This Hot Wheels Redline Club edition was just released this year and features a Spectraflame orange paint job. The full-size F1 is worth millions of dollars, so thankfully we have this miniature rendition to satisfy our dreams. Check out this incredible Hot Wheels 55 Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Gullwing in Spectraflame olive green. You may not know this was actually the fastest production car of its time, and the Gullwing doors were a groundbreaking automotive design. I'm a huge fan of this classic car, and the red interior on this RLC edition is an eye-popping feature on this bright-colored collectible. Not only do we have the green 2019 RLC edition of this iconic car, but we also have the red 2023 RLC 55 Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. This model has a classy appearance with a tan interior and shiny silver accents over the red paint. If you take a close-up look at the back, the license plate on this collector car is red hot, which is fitting for this German classic. A box fit for a big Ford truck, this is the Gulf Racing 2017 Ford Raptor. The off-road wheels and beefy tires are a great look for this sporty truck, and the orange accents highlight the aggressive body. This model has an opening front hood with the Gulf logo stamped proudly on top to showcase this truck's race car inspiration. Here's a special RLC edition of the 2017 Ford Raptor covered in a fall-inspired camouflage. This truck has black rims with a shiny orange trim that really stands out against the bodywork. It looks like a macho vehicle to take to the trails and get lost in the great outdoors with. Up next, we have the 1991 BMW M3 coated in a steel blue Spectraflame paint. This model sits low on a set of 10-spoke metallic silver wheel riders that gives this BMW a proper stance. The M3 has always been an impressive upgrade from the regular 3 Series due to its improved aerodynamics and enhanced engine performance, and this RLC car is a prime example of that added style. If one wasn't enough, here's another rendition of the 1991 BMW M3, but this time in a red Spectraflame paint. The red BMW rides on a set of silver wheels with metallic gold-painted spokes which are fitting for this sporty icon. This car features opening doors in a sweet style that makes this candy apple red ride fitting for any collection. In honor of the flying aces of World War II, this 55 Chevy Bel Air gasser is equipped to look like a famous fighter plane. One of the cool features of this special RLC car is the ammo case box, which is very fitting for this style of vehicle. It says this gasser is ready to light up the drag strip or even the airstrip, and I think it's definitely ready to rumble on either one. Shining bright in a yellow Spectraflame paint, this custom 72 Datsun 240Z glistens like it's made out of gold. The Redline Club car sits on a set of 10-spoke wheel riders and has an opening front hood to showcase its custom engine. I'm a big fan of the details on this design, all the way down to the G-Ready license plate on the rear. How about this for another incredible custom 72 Datsun 240Z? This model is painted in Spectraflame shadow chrome and matte black paint, described as an urban take on the traditional BRE livery. The car has black 5-spoke modern wheels and some aggressive fender flares to create the ideal stance for a classic Japanese sports car. Sticking with the Datsun brand, our next RLC car is the 1971 Datsun 510 Bluebird in Gulf Racing livery. This casting is bright blue with orange accents throughout the design and is packed tight with a roll cage on the interior. The Datsun rolls on wheel riders with painted silver hubs and is finished off with a custom Gulf 510 plate on the back. A newer entry to the Redline Club, the 71 BRE Datsun 510 debuted this year. Referred to as the companion piece to the 2023 RLC 240Z, this vehicle also features shadow chrome Spectraflame paint with matte black and red accents throughout the design. It's a great pairing and would sure make an impression in any car collection. Another new Nissan for 2024 is the dark purple 1986 Nissan 720 King Cab. Mattel says this King Cab extended truck wasn't built to move, but instead built to dance. It's made to party with a dancing bed complete with speakers and video display, making this one action-packed miniature vehicle. Check out this eye-popping green 1971 De Tomaso Mangusta, the Italian Cobra Killer. The car has an opening gull-wing engine cover which gives this miniature model quite the presence in its display case. The Mongoose has a Ford engine and racing livery that gives this vehicle all the power and style it needs for the big race. There's a second 1971 De Tomaso Mangusta in the collection, and this one is coated in Spectraflame orange paint. Racing around the circuit on a set of Real Riders wheels, the Mongoose was designed to challenge the Shelby Cobra on the track. While they didn't produce this car for very long, it's an automotive icon and looks fantastic in the RLC lineup. Rocking into the collection is the Dodge Tradesman in a dark purple Spectraflame paint job. According to the box, the Tradesman was the go-to choice for a groovy custom van in the 70s. This Redline Club model is equipped with fender flares, a custom grille, and side pipe exhaust to make some noise while rocking down the highway. A very popular hot rod, this 32 Ford is coated in what Mattel calls Spectraflame Oxblood paint and contains a big block engine for big power. Some of the fun details on this RLC model include the poker hand on the side and 2 wild license plate on the rear. This street beast has fully painted details on its insane engine and could be quite a fun hot rod to own. Part of the 2023 selection series, here is the Cowabunga, ready to make some big waves. The custom car is based on the 1949 Type 1 Beetle and was chosen by Hot Wheels collectors through a voting process. This model is stacked with surfboards and a roof rack over the magenta and white bodywork, but still squeezes in an opening hood on the back of this enthusiast ride. Designed with a military spec in mind, the 1982 Lamborghini Countach LP500S is a high-speed machine. I'm digging the matte black trim and eye-catching wheel design on this classic Italian supercar. The European license plate says Spec 500, and its wide-open doors definitely say, "I've arrived." One is never enough when it comes to Lamborghinis, so here is a second Countach LP500S. It's obviously the definition of an exotic car with its deep black Spectraflame paint finish and massive rear spoiler. The juicy red interior of this design helps contrast the Knight Rider energy this Lamborghini is giving off. You can imagine the next best thing is having a third 82 Lamborghini Countach 500S. This model was part of the RLC selection series, and voters opted for icy blue paint and silver wheels. In fact, 41% of people chose this model as the clear-cut winner, so it's safe to say you can never have too many Lamborghinis. A new model for the 2024 Redline Club series is the 2021 Pagani Huayra R. Every detail on this tiny Italian supercar is perfection and captures the essence of the lightweight performance car. Its authentic livery is a great match for the slate Spectraflame paint and helps this icon stand out in any collection. It's almost that time of year again when the 41 Willys Gasser will have to help Santa deliver some presents. They say when reindeer power isn't enough, the horsepower of this drag strip champion can get the job done. It's a great looking holiday themed Redline Club vehicle to celebrate the season. If you need a truck to help deliver your Christmas tree this season, the 1952 Dodge Power Wagon can definitely help you out. This model is actually designed with a swivel frame to navigate across various snow-covered terrains. My favorite element of the Power Wagon is the Alpine Spruce Green Spectraflame paint that truly sets the tone for some holiday spirit. Inside this bow-tied box is a replacement for Santa's sleigh, a poppin' '64 Chevy Impala. Built for both high and low riding, the light blue Spectraflame paint and snowflake motif on this Impala catches attention. It's a real work of art and makes a statement in the Redline Club collection. Sticking with the theme, another '64 Impala makes an appearance, but this time in a bright magenta color. The vehicle is decorated with a rose flower motif and gives the car a vibrant style. I'm a fan of the gold and silver chrome Real Riders wheels with white wall tires that put the finishing touch on another classic lowrider. A newer entry to the collection, but also on point, is this red 1964 Chevrolet Impala. The license plate on the back says Amore 64 to acknowledge the love many car enthusiasts have for this icon. You can never have enough Impalas when Mattel manages to create new bespoke styles each and every time. lowriders are a staple in the RLC lineup, so it's fitting that the 1975 Chevy Monte Carlo also makes an appearance. This particular vehicle proudly wears pinstripes and custom patterns across its green Spectraflame paint job. If you take a peek at the back, there's even a license plate that says West Side to signify its origins. Following up is another 1975 Chevy Monte Carlo, which happens to be a new addition for the 2024 Redline Club Series. Featuring an articulated suspension for display customization and teal Spectraflame paint covered in a unique pattern, this ride makes a statement. It's always nice to have a pair of matching Hot Wheels collectibles in any collection. Winning the 2021 Selections vote was this Speed Shop 1969 Chevy C10. It gleams with Mattel's Oxblood Spectraflame paint, silver wheels, and Redline Speed Shop deco, which were selected by RLC members. Out back, it has a license plate with the words "Join Us" to serve as a reminder that everyone should be part of the club. Back in 2019, Hot Wheels debuted the 1969 Chevy C10 short bed in this aqua color. It actually has a dial underneath that allows you to change the ride height of this model, which is a pretty awesome feature. Whether you have it riding high or slammed down to the road, this C10 is another epic collectible. Fresh out of the gate is the Hot Wheels Wrangler 1985 Ford Bronco. It's the third generation of the Ford Bronco and features an iconic body with rugged features to help it explore new frontiers. Covered in Wrangler deco and pearlescent white paint, this Bronco just galloped into the lineup for 2024. If you're a fan of the newest generation Bronco, the 21 Ford Bronco Wildtrak is a very impressive set. This RLC edition has a removable roof and doors that can be stored in the rear cargo area just like the real deal. The aqua paint, matte black accents, and Real Riders 10-spoke off-road wheels complete the package and make this a must-have vehicle. The boxes keep getting bigger as we now look at the 1952 Dodge Power Wagon in action. This Redline Club set shows off the swivel frame chassis in motion as the Power Wagon crawls over a rocky terrain. It's quite the sight to see a shiny red Dodge with 6-spoke wheels climbing a mountain all inside a perfect display box. There's never enough roads to explore, and that's why the 1944 Willys MB is also packed into its own off-road adventure. The former military vehicle turned consumer-friendly choice is built to get down and dirty. This Hot Wheels rendition stands out in red Spectraflame paint with a tan interior that gives the entire package a perfect pop of color. A one-of-a-kind Porsche individually customized by Akira Nikai, this is the RWB Porsche 930. The special thing about this RLC boxed set is the designer himself is scaled down into 1/64 size to represent his car. The Porsche 930 has opening doors and engine compartment and gold spokes to contrast the black paint on this incredible ride. This special Redline Club boxed set is reused personal 1994 NSX customized to match the racetrack safety car. The car was heavily inspired by the international racing course Suzuka Circuit, and no detail was left behind on this design. Ryu Asada is a Hot Wheels legend, and this car is one to display front and center just as he would have wanted. The Redline Club DeLorean boxed set includes not just one, but two special vehicles inside. On the left is the DeLorean DMC-12 with its famous stainless steel body, and on the right is the new DeLorean Alpha 5, which embraces the future of design. This is probably one of my favorite RLC packages because it contrasts two unique Hot Wheels card arts as well as the generational change in the vehicles themselves. So there you have it, guys. That's a look at my Hot Wheels Redline Club cars that live inside acrylic cases. Of course, there's always more RLC models on the horizon, and there's countless other collectibles that are shown in traditional blister packages. If you want to see more Hot Wheels videos just like this one, be sure to subscribe to HotDiecast Garage and comment below if you want me to showcase more of the collection. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see all of you on the next Hot Wheels video.